Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. Keep working hard and you can get anything that you want. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. I'm always doing that, which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. How quick come the reasons for approving what we like. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Distance sometimes lets you know who is worth keeping and who is worth letting go. Everything is relative in this world, where change alone endures. If you only shine light on your flaws, all your perfects will dim. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. The whole house seemed to exhale a melancholy breath of emptiness. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. Don't react. Cut them off silently. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. Everything you do doesn't have to be seen or heard. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. Overconfidence blurs out the risk. Inferiority magnifies it. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. When you walk in silence, your excellence will always speak for you. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. What we can change is our perceptions, which have the effect of changing everything. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. Feel your emotions. Live true your passions. Keep still your mind. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. I would never die for my beliefs because I might be wrong. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. That knowledge which stops at what it does not know is the highest knowledge. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. At some point, we all look up and realize we are lost in a maze. When we fail, our pride supports us, and when we succeed, it betrays us. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. Everybody stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. To realize the truth, you have to cross the boundaries of all religions and prophets. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. You cannot open a book without learning something. I never trust frank and simple people whose stories hold together. Misconceptions play a prominent role in my view of the world. Cherish that which is in you and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. There are few reasons for telling the truth, but for lying, the number is infinite. A life fueled by passions is like riding on the back of a dragon. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you are behind. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Beyond the fiction of reality, there is the reality of the fiction. It's always the ones who are the quietest, who often have the greatest things to say. It was easier to ask for forgiveness than it was to get permission. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. Failure is not when you fail once, but when you refuse to learn from your mistake. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.